Inflation is on the rise.
Inflation.
Inflation is a real concern.
In a rapidly changing economy, how does inflation impact the job market? As prices go up, what challenges do businesses and workers face as they adjust to the new reality? In this video, we'll explain how inflation affects the job market and what you can do to stay ahead of the game. So let's dive in. Hello and welcome back to our channel. We hope you're enjoying our content. To stay up to date with all of the latest news and trends, be sure to like and subscribe to our channel. And now, let's move on to the video. Inflation is a major economic force that affects the job market, and it's important to be prepared for its effects. As prices rise, wages may not keep pace with the cost of living increases, leading to an overall decline in purchasing power. This means workers will have less money available to buy goods and services, which can lead to decreased demand for workers in some industries. So, how can you prepare for the effects of inflation on the job market? What strategies can you use to make sure your career is not adversely affected by rising prices? These are all important questions to consider when it comes to securing your next job. Inflation can have a significant effect on the job market. Inflation's an important factor for employers and employees because it affects wages, purchasing power, employment opportunities, capital investment decision-making, and job security. There are several causes of inflation that can affect how employers and employees interact in the labor market. The first cause of inflation is an increase in demand for goods and services. If demand for goods and services rises faster than the rate of production, then prices will rise due to the increased competition for limited resources. This can lead to higher wages, but it also means that companies may have to cut back on hiring or reduce job opportunities in order to balance their budgets. The second cause of inflation is a decrease in production. This occurs when fewer goods and services are produced than what is demanded. The price of items will then go up as people compete for the limited resources, resulting in higher wages. But again, this could lead to less job opportunities as companies may not be able to afford to hire more personnel. Finally, inflation can also be caused by an increase in taxes, government spending, or the cost of borrowing money. These can cause companies to pass on their increased costs onto consumers, resulting in higher prices and wages. Inflation has a direct effect on the market and can increase both short-term and long-term issues for businesses, employers, and workers. In the short term, inflation can make it difficult for businesses to adjust prices quickly enough to account for rising costs. This means that companies may be forced to lay off employees in order to manage their budget. This is especially true if they cannot increase their sales volume or lower costs without sacrificing quality. In the long run, inflation affects job markets by driving up wages as employers need to offer higher wages in order to retain workers or attract new talent. This can lead to an overall decrease in profits due to higher labor costs, which could result in further layoffs. Additionally, with high inflation, businesses may be reluctant to hire new employees or expand their operations, as they're uncertain of whether they will make enough profits to cover the additional costs. Inflation also reduces purchasing power, meaning that consumers have less money to spend on goods and services. This reduced demand can lead to layoffs in industries that depend heavily on consumer spending, such as retail and hospitality. Furthermore, high inflation could cause fewer job openings due to decrease in investment activity, which would slow economic growth. To counter these effects, it's important to remain informed about inflation and how it affects the job market. Here are some tips. 1. Stay up to date on wage trends. Pay close attention to what other employers are offering for salaries, as well as any changes in minimum wage laws or regulations. 2. Research potential employers. Research the companies you're interested in working for to learn more about their salary expectations and how they plan to address inflation-related increases. 3. Get creative with income. Consider alternative ways of generating income, such as freelance work, taking on consulting projects, or even starting your own business. This could help you reduce your reliance on traditional wages and make sure that you're not left behind when wages are adjusted. 4. Take advantage of training opportunities. Investing in professional development is a great way to stay current with industry trends and make yourself a more attractive candidate for higher paying positions. By staying informed about inflation and taking proactive steps, you can be better prepared for the impact it has on the job market. With some research and planning, you can position yourself to take advantage of positive changes in salaries or career opportunities as they arise. If you found this content interesting, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more videos just like this one. Thanks for watching.